Shall we get to the bottom of your connection? Yeah, so to you and them reading. One spread for you, one spread for them, based over 6 months. You might be in a relationship, dreaded situationship, single with your eye on somebody, or it could be friendship. Okay, so let's get to the bottom of this connection. So spread one's you. It's based over the next 6 months, and then we're going to go on to them. Please remember this is collective. Do not make any decisions off collective readings. There is an algorithm at play, people. Right, so Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords in the reverse. Right, so Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles relates to Earth, can mean money and finance, can mean non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts, and energy in. Aces are about bringing in new energy, not starting something new. So it's about going, right, long term, what am I investing in here? Where am I putting my time, my effort, my energy? It can indicate going on to bigger things. We've got the nice garden down here, archway, beyond the archway is a mountain. We then got the Seven of Swords. Swords are where we think words we use. So one or two ways we can go with this. Standard tarot book version of this card talks about sneaky, deceptive behaviour going off in the background. The other way we can go, my way, is imposter syndrome. I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, I can't do it. We'll find out which way we're going. Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so again, standard tarot book version of this card talks about periods of rest in the upright position. Reverse position, avoiding the issue at hand. Finding anything that we can find to avoid facing it. The other way we can go, my version, being too mentally horizontal, taking some mental action to make the change. Right, let's continue. Here we are. Right. I think it could be sneaky, deceptive behaviour and avoiding the issue, to be honest with you. It's, I mean, there probably is sneaky, deceptive behaviour going off in the background, don't get me wrong, but it's more that feeling like there is, but avoiding it. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So this card talks about feeling left out in the cold. We've got the two homeless figures here trudging through the snow. Pentacles, stained glass window of the church. The idea is they lift their head above the situation, see the church is there, go and get some support. So if it's continuing to feel left out in the cold in this connection, going, maybe I ought to get some support. Now, as I always say with this card, I'm often dealing with somebody much like myself who's used to being let down, stuff going wrong, people not putting the effort in. So it can be hard to ask for that help. A lot of the time it's about understanding what help is there, okay? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're the chap in the garden looking over the fruits or flowers. Not ready for harvest yet, needs to get to 10. Upright position going in the right direction. Reverse position, things are going off course. Okay, I call this the stick or twist card. Do we stick and hope it gets better? Or do we twist and start something new? Now, logic dictates that you're going to stick because it's 7. 7's closer to 10 than starting at aces. The problem is, will 10 ever come? Okay. Overall outcome card. Page of Wands. Wands, fire action. Page is more youthful energy. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Now, if this page is you, it's about going, right, things have gone off course. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to try new things. I'm sick of waiting around. I'm stagnation. I'm sure there's something sneaky going off in the background. If it's them, you're dealing with an adult who acts like a child, doesn't want to commit, comes in all excitable, like an excitable little puppy sniffing around you. And, oh, lovely. And it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, we'll see. Right, obstacles or blockages. Eight of Cups, Cups, water emotions. Okay, you're the figure there walking away, leaving the 8 Cups behind, disconnecting from something on an emotional level that no longer serves us. Normally, this could indicate that you know that you need to emotionally disconnect, but you're not actually doing it. Remember, this is an 8. You've got to get to 10. You've got to get into, just before 10, you've got to get into ace. What is it that's going to make me happy, etc., etc. Removing any blockages. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's another page. This page is about an offer. He's offering the pentacle. Now, in any love-based reading, this for me is the breadcrumbing card. Okay, it's in the reverse position. So I feel like that's this person coming back. I'm back again. Do you want to go back on the crazy train? And you keep accepting these pages' offers. Okay, no, start refusing them. So let's go on to them. Let's unpick this. So I'm getting a download for a psychic reading, and I'm going to have to try and remember it when it comes through. Right, so let's have a look, see what's going on with them, just for clarity, because I could be wrong. It might be that you've got imposter syndrome and you're not coming forwards. No. Right, no. Right, so death card in the reverse, death card, fixed card, rebirth. It's about shedding old skin. It's about cutting something off. It's about killing something. metaphorically speaking, of course. Right, upright position, the universe steps in and takes that control out of your hands. Reverse position, they're being asked to do a self-imposed death card. They're asking to end this connection, but I think they're resisting. Because they're resisting, 7 of Cups in the reverse, Cups, water emotions, they're the figure there, big cloud out the cloud, 7 Cups out of every cup, there's something different. So it's about an abundance of opportunities on an emotional level. It can talk about manifestations and wish fulfillments. It's in the reverse position. They're actually blocking their own abundance by staying in this and fannying around. We've then got the 7 of Swords for them. So that is the indication, sneaky deceptive behavior going off in the background. Now, that doesn't have to be in regards to like cheating on you or anything along those lines. It could just be that they're just not being honest about the situation. Right, Hierophant in the reverse. So the Hierophant's one of the Divine Masculines. This is Divine Masculine on a more spiritual based level. Relates to my star sign of Taurus, sticking some kind of tradition, breaking away from that. Don't want to go there. The other way we can go is going on a journey of self-discovery, learning more, developing more. Who am I? What's my purpose? What's my role? Okay. So not only are they blocking their abundance, and this is no offense to you, because this just doesn't work, okay, but they're also stopping their path forwards. They're also not taking a leap of faith onto a new cycle. Fool in the reverse. So the Fool's the very first card in the tarot deck. The Fool isn't a fool. The Fool is called a fool because he gets his bag, little bumpy dog goes off wandering. Yeehaw, leap of faith card. Holding off. Okay. Overall outcome card. Magician in the reverse. So the Magician in the upright position is a very positive, powerful card. This is a manifestation card. Basically, they're trying to manifest their way out of this. Okay. I don't necessarily feel it's a relationship. It feels a little bit more something that might have been going on a couple of months, and it's going a little bit situationshipy. Okay. Yeah, they're basically acting like a child because they just don't want to go, look, I'm really sorry, but I'm not into this anymore. You know what I mean? And they're blocking their opportunities. They're blocking abundance. They're mucking you about. Okay. Unfortunately, I think you're going to have to be the one who death cards it, right? Obstacles or blockages. Page of Cups. So it's another page. Right. So this person is emotionally breadcrumbing you, removing any blockages. 2 of Swords. Okay. So at the moment, you're stuck there. Do I stay? Do I go? What do I do? I'm not sure. And it's because you've got blindfold on. You've got to take the blindfold off. Sadly, this person is not that into you. Something's shifted. Something's changed. But they're not cutting it off. They're too scared because we've got like 3 pages there, haven't we? We're just missing the Page of Swords. Yeah, they're acting like a child. They're trying to manifest it. Oh, please, universe, get me out of this. That ain't going to happen. Unfortunately, like I say, I don't think that they're going to find the metal to end this. So it's going to be your job to do so. If that resonated, type in "not a nice job." If you want a personalised you and them reading, this version's 25 quid, priority same day guaranteed. Okay, go to my Stancer at the top of my profile, get yours, we'll unpick your situation. Good luck, ta-ta.